It's your birthday.
Southside, what's up? Johnny Boy, what's up? It's Jesse James' birthday. It's King King's birthday. Party boys, Congress. Ain't nobody fucking with my click, 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 click. Yo, ain't no bombs in my click, 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 click. Yo, ain't Southsides in my click, 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 click. Yo, ain't Landovers in mine. Yeah, ain't seen presents in mine. Ain't seen streets in mine. Ain't these streets in mine. When it comes to the money, gonna get it and stack it. Yeah, the paper be long, cause the paper be backing. Yeah, the bartender know me, cause I'm buying the drinks. And I walk through the club, like my shit don't stink. That's how I move up. Yeah, I be the dude, bro. Every time I spit that, I put that manure. That be on the shit, and y'all know how it does it. They can fall and play, they see me out in public. Yeah, they call me Kill. Then I hit the switch. I might just take your wife, I might just take your chick and show her how to ride. I show her how to ride, and I can get my money up. I know how to divide. You're running for the side, because you gotta try. I'm about to overloads, know how to multiply. And yeah, I'm on patrol. I might say that's a rock, and every week I'm in here. I fly down to the Sox, and yeah, that's all E. 2013, fuck with me. You'll learn, see what you want with Kill. I'm on my money, man, we can get it on. Cause I be stunting, you ain't fucking with my click. Click, 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 yo. 18 streets in my click. Click, 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 yo. Hey, Jesse James in my click. Click, 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 yo. Hey, what a place in mine. Yeah, hey, 4 streets in mine. Hey, third world's in mine. Hey, TT's in mine. Peter, yo, Special happy birthday going out to Miss Kiki tonight, y'all. Give me some more over here, Benny. Miss Kiki celebrating her birthday. Also, Miss Monique right there. Happy birthday, Monique. Miss Tasha right there got a birthday. Happy birthday, congratulations, mama. And my man Jesse James celebrating all weekend long, y'all. Yeah. Man, Peter, for you and Taz. Happy birthday, champ. Yeah. Happy birthday, Miss Nikki. Thank you for coming out party with us tonight. We got your dreads. Be sure. Gotta get the action going first. Hey, Sheree. Yeah. Also, the third world honey is up in the building, y'all. Let's go. Hey. Yeah. 18 streets in mine. Yeah. And third world's in mine. Yeah. Ain't well a place in mine. One more time to hold it down, Petey. Stand here. Hey. Hey, boy. Where you at? Where you at, Mo? Man, Mo. You and Terrence back there got a birthday, baby. Make sure you say happy birthday to Mo back there, ladies. Yeah. Woo. Oh, it's Scoop up in the building. Also want to thank that fine double O for coming through. Yeah. Hey, cousin Monique. Yo, hey, Dirty Rico in mine. The whole trade wins in mine. Uptown's in mine. Hey.
Uptown, downtown.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? There was a lot going on for the city this weekend, man. It was a fucking ball this weekend, All-Star weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina. It was lit this weekend, man. It was definitely lit, man. It was definitely lit. Shout out to all the bands, man, that went down there and represent the city real good down there, man. It was a hell of a weekend. Who was down there, Kevin?
Man, we had Black Passion, Uptown Swagger Band, BYB.
They from North Carolina. Uptown Swagger, I think.
Oh, yeah? They from NYC?
No, North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina, NC?
Yeah.
I ain't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. That's why you ain't heard of them.
Uptown Swagger?
From down North Carolina.
Okay.
Them,
anybody from here?
You know, people from here migrated down there, and they got with some people down there, and they started a go-go band. I think Uptown Swagger, and it's not an all-girl group, but an all-girl front line, Alter Egos.
Oh, yeah?
From down there, I think Greensboro.
Shout out to them.
They performed too, I think.
Band, man.
Yeah, I think they did. I think they performed with Dark and them down there. I'm not sure.
The Evolution.
Yeah, shout out. Who else was down there, Kevo?
Dynasty Band, Team Familiar, the 18, and Mature Clientele. Man.
Oh, man, shout out to all y'all boys, man, that went down there and did a little something, got some money, man.
Yeah, represented the city without no problems or nothing like that, no negativity, man. That's always the plus,
I ain't hear nothing bad about the events, man. I heard everybody had a nice time. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go this weekend, but I definitely heard everybody had a ball in there, man. I definitely did, man. Other than that, man, I don't know, man. What else was popping on this week, man? What else happened, man?
We had Essence and Trouble Funkman played at
the Fillmore.
Spring at the Fillmore.
At the Fillmore.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Big
to Mia.
Tony.
She did her thing too, man. Mia, you did your thing. I seen you.
Mia looking so sexy up that jump, boy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
cousin.
Hey, she definitely did, man. That was a good look for EU, Trouble Funk, man. Playing that big venue, man, Fillmore. What's up, Chicken, man? Did you know anything about anything that popped off this weekend? Did you get a chance to go down, or you was here?
Nah, I was here grinding the clothes. My man Dave and Dynasty went down there.
No question. They did. Shout out to Dapper Dave.
Big Maul, Dapper Dave, all
What's up,
them.
Dave? What's up, Mo?
Yeah, man. Hey, sis, what was this? What's going on with Jesse, man? I seen something. I really ain't had time to really get into that, but I said, man, what's going on with Jamal, man?
Well, at first, what had happened was I had thoughts that this young brother had done gone and got his behind whipped.
Right.
You know, and he was victimized and, you know, all of this kind of stuff. But, you know, it's a whole lot of cameras in America, and you can't do nothing without being caught on camera these days.
Wow.
And I just find it very hard to believe that they can't come up with not a snippet of a piece of footage of any of what he has said that happened. So that's the number one thing for me. But what has come about in the news?
The news?
The news has come up with the fact, okay, they shut down every story or rumor that was put out there. So the first rumor was that the two Nigerian brothers were possibly the two perpetrators.
Yeah, for the hate attack.
Right, and he changed the story to make it seem like it was a hate crime to white people. Okay, and the Nigerian brothers, who are American citizens, who, you know, their parents happen to be from Nigeria,
right,
were exonerated and cleared of all charges.
Oh.
So they never. I don't think they were even charged. You know,
right,
they were just
exactly. They just questioned them.
Exactly. So they had nothing to hold them on. So that was that notion or that theory was gone then.
Right.
Then the next thing was what was it? It was like
he lied.
Story.
He goddamn lied.
It was
That's what he did.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Too many details.
I see they get. They meme him. They meme the shit out of his ass.
The version I got.
Lionel Richie, boy, that was the funniest joke I seen this morning.
The version I got is he propositioned the two African boys, and that's how he got his ass whooped.
They go another one.
Yeah, that was staged.
Again.
That was staged.
That was staged.
Yeah.
But it's coming out slowly but surely that some things came out today that I didn't know about previously when we talked about it. Was that there was a letter sent to him with some white substance was on the letter. And they were thinking that it was some type of biochemical. He took it to the police station. It turned out to be aspirin.
Oh, it turned out to be aspirin.
So what they are speculating, what the police and everyone is now saying is that because he did not get the type of response that he wanted to get off of the letter,
Right.
he made a bit, he
He pretty much did
made
that.
this whole exactly so that he could get the attention that he wasn't getting. Based on he's using, of course, the homosexual card and the black card.
Hey, what he called himself the gay Tupac though, man. I ain't really like that.
Oh,
though,
man. He
He
said the what?
He
No, he
called
called
Those two
himself
words
gay.
shouldn't even be able to be said in the same
It's
sentence.
on
y'all.
World Star. If you don't believe me, everybody, go check it out.
Tupac.
That's
Yes, he
exactly
did.
what he said out his mouth, man.
It was on
I saw it today.
Oxymoron right there.
You hear me?
Yeah, like pretty much, man.
Cut it out,
Blasphemy
Jamal.
is what it is. How dare you speak about Tupac?
No, I'm
like
trying to
that.
told you, boy.
You can't even mention his name in that sentence.
Yeah, hey,
I'm just
he
hoping that he
shooting
meant.
himself in the foot, man. Like,
I'm really just hoping that he meant like how the man is trying to oppress him like they did Tupac.
no,
Man.
he's suppressing
No,
himself.
he was
man.
saying
I
because
can't
what he said before that is he fought back to
fought
his
back
perpetrators.
Ones he
Fought
paid.
The
back.
African boys.
The ones he
Whoever.
paid.
He pulled back the
Whoever,
ones he
we don't
paid.
know. It wasn't the African boys. The African boys they was cleared of all charges. It wasn't them.
Oh, man.
So who was it? We don't know. All we know is
The white
that
substance.
it wasn't who he said it was in the beginning.
Jamal.
This did never happen. And in latest news, about 5 of his scenes in upcoming seasons of this
Empire.
Empire
Yeah.
have been taken off, and one major scene in the finale.
See, I heard.
He had a solo in the finale, and they took it.
I
off.
heard this is the reason why he was doing this because they already had written him out the script.
Yeah, they killed them all.
I heard they written him out the script and he wanted to gain attention and you know what I'm saying?
No, that was not. That part wasn't true.
This is rap album.
I don't know.
That part
Jamal's
wasn't true.
rap album. It's about to drop, y'all. Wait, watch. Hey, don't be surprised. You see my man Jamal drop that new album, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Go ahead, boy.
That's
Go
true,
ahead.
man. Hey, look, man, let's not even get him too much, man. I got a real quick.
What?
What y'all think about the Gucci thing with with the celebrities going on
man,
Mayweather, man?
Oh man.
Well, first of me having Gucci in my wardrobe,
Me too.
I actually have a favorite pair of shades that's Gucci. Like I stopped wearing them, and I stopped wearing them. I gotta support. We gotta make a statement. We gotta stand up. Like, and I feel like they were dead wrong for that shit.
Yeah.
And it ain't no accident, none of that. Like, it ain't even no part. Like, they need to do some serious shit before I even consider buying Gucci ever again. Like, real life. Like, they need to build some schools. Donate to some charities,
Yeah, they got a lot to do, man.
build some
They
parks
definitely
out
do.
here. You know, come into some communities and do some outreach.
Oh, they ain't doing that.
You know what I say? I say take it a step further, and if you ever, took hundreds of dollars and invested in Gucci, Prada, all of these big names, for whatever reason, however it make you feel, I would say, if you spent it there, spend it at one of your black-owned apparel. You know what I'm saying?
Ariana,
it's different.
All day
DeMarco
shooters.
Solar.
3R1.
Shooters.
And
all
the
that.
thing is what we don't, if it's not
DeMarco
something,
Solar.
yes,
Yep.
if it's not
Yeah.
something in the stores that you, that's appealing to you, talk to these owners and designers. They will custom make something for you. And the thing is that you can pay that top dollar. If you pay that top dollar for those shoes, that belt, them glasses, You know what I'm saying? And
No doubt.
You can do the same for your brother or sister that is coming up in the same game and put them on like you put.
Hey, it's
Gucci,
funny you said that,
Prada,
sis. I'm telling you, it's funny
all
because
that
listen, they are now attacking Malik, right? For y'all don't know,
for the $1,000
so y'all don't know Malik. That's the Eat clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know his father. I seen him grow up. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate to work with them. You know what I'm saying? Uptown with the Beacon House organization. Shout out to the Beacon House Falcons.
Yeah, I heard
my man Rodney. And he's been fortunate and blessed, man, to put out his own clothing line. And now he's putting out a varsity jacket that he's charging a stack for. You know what I'm saying? And now a lot of people is trying to give him flack for charging a stack for his jacket. You know what I'm saying?
And these same people will put together their money and go get some Yeezys.
You pay that shit in
or
Gucci.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or some Balenciagas.
But see,
what's
that's
the name?
yeah.
I don't
That's
even know
why
how to pronounce
that's why I said it was right on time for you bringing that whole situation up, because at the end of the day, that's what we got right now. We got black entrepreneurs doing things, designers that are bringing out a line, bringing out clothes, and like you said, will custom make something for you if you really don't like what they're making. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not even to say you might have your own style that you say, you know, Gucci or Versace or something, one of them high-end brands was putting their finger on you.
No
like,
doubt.
Yeah, I like how they make me look.
Yeah.
So at the same time, you can take that same swagger to them and say, man,
no doubt.
Make me a shirt
that
like
same
this.
cut.
Yeah,
yes, they will.
Make me a shirt like this. Make me a suit like this. You know what I'm
And
saying?
they show you more love. Like they in the hood, black owned, they your peoples.
Exactly.
You can talk to them. You can relate to them. They gonna know what you want. Them people in Gucci, man, they really ain't about that. They just want the money. You know
See, the catch is man, it's about, to me, and it's just me. I feel like it's about $1. Because if and this, not even putting the plug in for my man again, but if Ariana asks Tupac, I'm not Tupac, T.I. to wear Ariana, best believe Tupac gonna ask.
T.I. We keep
about that. T.I. gonna ask for a number just for him promoting his clothing line.
No question.
You see what I'm saying? So everything about that dollar, Joe. So
it's business.
Up and coming business gonna have to pay a celebrity to wear their clothing line.
That's
instead
not
of them
actually
just
how it
buying
works. Sometimes it also happens where that you just send it to them, and it's like, man, I got some fly stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want you to wear it. You know, I want to see you in one of my shirts. If I send it to you, you know what I'm saying? Would you just take a picture on Instagram and post it on Instagram? Mm-hmm. Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, but they don't do that. Yeah, they do, but I've been around that a lot, and I mean, I've given celebrities a trash bag full of shit, and it just sat there. Like they ain't wear it. So it's a catch-22.
Well, let's bring you in, right, Chicken, right? This topic was perfect because we got the one, the only, my man HOBO Chicken in the building, y'all.
HOBO Chicken, man.
You already know what it is. The name speaks for itself, man. This is a DC born and raised brand that he established, him and his Padres, man, his family, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and give him the floor, man. He's in here.
Hey, hold on, one more thing,
go ahead, Kevo.
Hey, look, he ain't only wearing clothing. I mean, making clothing lines and things like that, man. He out here mentoring kids and everything, man. I'm gonna let him talk about that too, though. But man, shout out to my man Chicken for that, man. That's
no doubt,
there,
man. My man Chicken in the building, man.
Chicken in the building.
What's up, Chicken? What's going on, bruh?
Same old, man.
Man, you can go ahead and just go ahead and elaborate on that situation we was just talking about, because that seemed like that's an interesting issue. You just basically told us, man, you dropped a shitload of clothes on an entertainer, and it just sat. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question, Go ahead. That'll answer into that.
Okay.
How long you been making clothes, and what got you started doing it?
I mean, to be honest with you, man, I started at HOBO off some freestyle stuff, man. I met the owners, man, Angie and Moochie, in like 2000.
Shout out Angie and Moochie.
Yeah, you know, shout out Moochie, Angie, rest in peace, Angie. I got started with that. They gave me the opportunity, and I pretty much just, networked myself. They ended up giving me store in Waldorf to run. Ran the warehouse, and I was just fortunate to meet pretty much everybody on the go-go scene.
Right.
You know, at HOBO we had advertisements at the where it's now Capital One Arena, but we used to have HOBO advertisements under the Wizards bench. You know, we had Hassan Rahman, who was heavyweight champion of the world.
No doubt.
I mean, like, we had a lot of outlets, and I was afforded to be a part of these outlets.
Right.
So when HOBO eventually went under, you know, I still have the main tailor that makes our clothes. I still have a lot of clientele, and to be honest with you, it was, you know, a lot of my homies, but they would just buy Ariana. It wasn't even Ariana at the time.
Right.
They was like, we want you to start your own stuff, because I'm grinding a cold line that's not mine like it is mine.
Right.
You know, but that's how that evolved. And, you know, like I said, when they went under, I started my own show.
I asked that so everybody know that he been around for a minute, man. So, you know, the questions that he can answer as far as about that Gucci stuff, man, and these celebrities and all that, man, he know what he talking about, man. He know what he talking about, man. I done came through. Come through the living room, he got the pool table in the living room in the apartment, though, man. Hey, man, I swear. In that joint, man, trying my clothes on, make the clothes for you, man, all that, man. Yeah.
Like shit. That's where it start, though, man. But, I mean, why pay $2,000, $2,500 a month for rent when you already paying rent? You know what I'm saying? Use that as your shop.
Exactly.
Use that as
you
your shop.
You gotta be careful, because I mean, I'm just blessed to have a lot of people in my corner where
No
they
question.
even supporting me and they not trying to cross me. Or
Right.
I got a lot of homies, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Captain though.
Yeah, you.
That's
But
my
see,
mind.
but that's what
That's
happens
my
when you're a good man and you put good energy out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to worry about what some of these other guys got to worry about when you moving and shaking. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the good things I can say, man, about your brand. So what's up with the new brand? I see you got the new joint on, man. It's looking fresh. I like it. What's up with this new line you got?
Ariana Clothing. I got the name from my only child, my daughter Ariana, my headache. You know, and then the 2 A's in my logo stands for Aaron and Ariana, and then the Y stands for Yates, my last name. So it's not Arian and none of that. It's Ariana Clothing.
Ariana, all right, y'all. Ain't no Aryan Nation going on
No,
here. You
sir.
hear me?
Please
Shout
don't
out.
start that shit.
Shout out to all the bands that have been rocking my man stuff too, man. Cause I walked in the club, to go see the Web Band. Shout out Killer Cow, done had it on several times. I done seen him rocking it. I done seen the whole Dynasty band rocking it. You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Killer Cow too, man. I seen him pop something today about Rock Nation, man. He must have put something down with Rock Nation, man. So shout out to Killer, man. He making big moves, man. That Beltway music, man. You already know what it is, man. You
I would personally like to shout out Floyd, Mickey, Cal, Smoke, Shorty Dub, Bugs, the whole Junkyard Band, because I do this. Shout out to all of them, because they.
No question.
My man O from Miss Kim and Scooby Band, all of them, man. Sugar Bear, they've all worn my clothes.
That's what's up.
The Mix Band, 32, they wore my stuff in Charlotte some years ago at the CIAA. So
No question.
I've been
Good
blessed,
business.
man.
Hey man, Scooby came up with us. Shout out Scooby too, man. Silver Hill forever, man. You already know, man.
You already know, man. We doing a show with Scooby, man. March the 2nd down Martinis, man. Red Carpet Affair.
Yes.
The dynamic duo, man. My man Scooby, Miss Kim, man. Let's do it. You already know.
Definitely, man. I
See
can't wait
y'all
to see my
there.
man. I ain't seen him in a minute.
Oh,
either,
and the
man.
What Band, they wore my stuff at the Howard Theater. So
Yeah, shout out Rapper Dude and the crew, man. My brother Drew, Rock and Rob, man, the whole gang, man. My man Joel, man, it is definitely a good looking, man. So, man, tell me about because like you said, but before you came on, we was talking about the Goodman and Berry Farms, man. And like I said, man, all I heard was this is the last summer that they gonna be down the gates, you know what I'm saying? Everything was moving inside the new arena around the corner, man. So, and you was like, nah, man, that ain't true, man. So I gotta look, everybody tune in right now. We about to clear the rumors up right now, man. Straight like that.
So for years, you know, a lot of people have saying the Goodman's about to shut down.
Right.
Wow. The court and the recreation center is owned by DC Parks and Recreation.
Okay.
They're not owned by the same entity that owns the housing portion, which is ripping the farms up right now.
Right.
That being Homeland Security. The farms is not going anywhere. My man Miles is in full effect.
Shout out to Miles.
He
No
been
doubt.
bugging me for a down payment right now for the summer. Farms ain't going nowhere. The Goodman will be back. 2019.
No question. So when the season kick off? When the season kick off?
June 1st or May 3rd at the end of May.
Okay.
You know.
We ain't got the logistics out the way yet, but y'all already know, baby. Memorial Day weekend, y'all keep y'all ears open, man.
Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned, man. I'm going to shout it out because I'm a regular down there, man. No doubt, man.
You and me both, boy.
Right, I got my fold-out chair for my.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we can, me and my wife keep ours in the trunk, man.
Hey, you got to. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's gonna be definitely a good look down there. I love the farms, man. I mean, it's like no other place, man. You can go do you down there and enjoy some good basketball, man. Hey, telling you, man, nothing like it, man.
And since this go-go we talking about, man, we into the music chicken, I'm gonna put you on the spot right quick, man. What's your favorite go-go band?
Of all time?
Right now.
Yeah, of all time and then of all time and then right now.
I mean, I can't go off of all time and right now because I haven't heard my all-time favorite band. I haven't seen them play as I play. I've seen them play once, but Junkyard, Bugs.
Okay.
Cranking right now.
No question.
Junkyard, I grew up watching them. I didn't grow up while RE was the older band. They had the older crowd when I was coming up. But I wasn't really on Backyard yet. And I ain't have an outlet to Northeast. I ain't know about that.
Right.
Bugs and Junkyard set the tone.
Yeah.
Junkyard and the Huckabucks. I used to go see them all the time.
Right.
Yeah, those are my three. I'm gonna say
Nico talking about
Junkyard,
Ibex.
Northeast Groovers, and the Huckabucks. Those are my three.
I
Who your three?
Junkyard, Northeast Groovers, and Huckabucks.
I
And that's
go-
not in no order, though.
I go,
Okay.
with, I go
Okay.
with Junkyard,
Those
I
is
go
my
with
list.
Northeast, and I go with Backyard.
Yeah, I can see.
Like as of late, I'm a Backyard.
Yeah, that's how.
No question.
But like I say that then and now because like I was a Northeast fan, but there's no more Northeast.
Right.
So now, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to listen to all the different bands and I found like I'm gonna shout out Mature Clientele, man, because
Hey.
I knew nothing about them until Mia got in that band.
Right.
And I started looking up on YouTube and boy, it was some crank.
Yeah.
So now I just, man, I don't have like a favorite. All I done heard some cranking bands. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
shout out to Red Carpet. You know what I'm saying? I know
Thank
this
you,
is a radio
bro.
jumper.
Our
Red
radio
Carpet
show.
that don't get to just do be cranking. So
Hey,
I'm listening to everybody
we try.
right now. That's why I say it then and now. Vibe cranking right now. Always been
I
cranking
like
to
new
me.
impressions.
New impressions.
Oh, definitely.
Right.
TJ in the
I
game.
mean, but the thing is that I'm gonna be honest because I'm a little older. I'm not a big old fan of the bounce beat era, you know.
Right.
But let me tell you something. Them young brothers know how to put some hooks over a bounce beat to make you want to listen to it all night long.
True.
So
And they
I take my
vocals sick,
hat
too.
off
Nice.
to them for that because the thing is that they just do it well. They sing well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I'm shout out to
Yeah,
them.
shout out to
They doing
TJ
great.
and the gang, man. Y'all
Great
boys
job.
doing work. My man Spook, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. It seems like it's about time for us to get to some crank.
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. We got my man Hobo Chicken in the building.
Yes,
man.
sir,
So
my
pull
man Hobo
something up
Chicken.
for him, man. You already know. Red Carpet Radio on full effect, DJ 103E.
Let's go.
Well, old school ass with.
You already know what it is. DJ 103E Global Radio Live, man. We in that JYP crank for my man Hobo Chicken. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all call that hotline and chime in if you want to get your opinion and know what we're talking about.
This your jam here, huh?
DJ Global Radio Live. Yeah. Red Carpet Radio.
On nephew's birthday, this your jam here. Y'all think? Let it ride! Well, let it ride! Look out! Come on. Turn down the way when you see us coming. Wee-hoo! Well, old school that ass wing. Lock 'em down, Blue. school, y'all in the building a little bit, man. Y'all remember this one here? Let's go, man. Pump it up. Pump it up. Wait a minute. Yes, indeed. We got work to do. We'll let it ride. We'll let it ride. Come on. Come on. Got work to do, yeah. All the way go. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, shit, it's kicking in. Back in the days, let's put it together. Y'all know how it went back in the days. You already told us. Well, now pick it up, pick. We got work to do, yeah. Pick it up, we got work to do, yeah. Pick it up, we got work to do, yeah. Pick it up. Well, let's pick that she's a free. So much. We get on the down low. So much. We get on the down low. So much. We get on the down low. When it's hot, don't need no music, yo. Well, let's help. Well, let's work. Hold it, goddamn. 2016, the White House burned the snow. Where y'all at? The White House burned the snow.
Shout out to our man HOBO.
It's like always, smoke out always. Baba doo-doo, the White House burned the snow. And do I, yo, with this motherfucker. Diggity boom, burn, baby, burn. Let it burn. Hanging in 3900. Back in the days, wings. 3900. Y'all just checked it out. Good to see you, man. My man Wood in here. Also, small family in the back of the rear. Miss Hazel Eyes in it. Same spot. You know what I mean? Mom and Mel in her. Same spot. You know what I mean? Who know? Let it run. Turns you all over the place with this one here. What you gonna do, Tanya? Just take it back, boo. Shots going out to my Riverdale mom. Still waiting on my 41 brothers in here to come through to do something, man. Hey, well, that's free. I've been trying to get free. That's free. So high. We get on the down low. That's free. So high. We get on the down low. That's free. So high. We get on the down low. Old school. When it's hot, I don't need no music, yo.
Let's go, y'all. Let's get the money. X4B. Let's go. Early. Yeah. Get these ladies moving and grooving. Boggy honeys. All right. Good to see you, Deuce. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios in the house. Yeah. What's up, Roland? Southside. They ready. Sis Kilo. Okay. Okay. Rico. Yeah. Just warm up, Birdman. Just warm up. Scorpios, what's up?
You already know what it is.
East Street,
Red Carpet Radio on
land on the side. Yeah,
HOBO Radio Live, baby.
Deuce birthday shit. Sun, yeah. B5, 10th Street compound, what? 6th Street, 4th Street. And Keisha, Tiana. Dirt Thing, Dirty Rico. Hey, 4 watch, let's go. Billy the Kid. Big John. Yes, sir.
Something different. Started with a Rocket Rob. Hey, Dave.
You are now in the mix with DJ 103E on HOBORadioLive.com.
It's okay to get on the dance floor, y'all. It's okay. On my Birdman.
Southside, rake it up. Katie Rock, uptown. Meet me at the bar. Boggy, 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 boggy. What's that? Yeah, one photo. Hey, Jesse, take a photo. Yeah.
Put me in drip drop mode. Hold up.
Tuesday from 8 to 10. HOBO
Springtime.
Radio.live.
All black, everything.
That's HOBO Radio.
Springtime, you heard? We got them $5 on Allen ICs into 12 o'clock at midnight. 12 o'clock at midnight. All right, right.
That's HOBO Radio.
Y'all make sure y'all go there and order yourself some food. Right in the back, they got a dynamite menu for you. Go over there and get yourself
I
good.
am your host, DJ 103E.
Y'all see how the X4 be looking. Y'all see how it's going. Not yet, Birdman.
Gina. Big John.
Yeah. We back, we back.
Coming back in the building.
Yeah.
So,
For what?
let's just go ahead and pick it up right here. We had a comment, a very interesting comment left by our man Billy. Scout,
Yeah, Billy said, why protest Gucci for a couple of months? Everybody protesting Gucci, but still watching the NFL. If we gonna stand up for the black community, let's do it all around the board.
And I agree.
with that.
I agree with that, Billy. I agree with that.
That's real talk, Billy.
Now, and what I didn't get to ask E before I even asked him that question, and after I asked him that question is now you made your statement about that, about building schools and all that. Now, let's put $300 million in your pocket, and you can go shopping wherever you want to, and you a leader, like this man say. You gonna stop wearing what you like because somebody else don't like it?
well, first of all, Kevin,
I'm just asking for the controversy. That's all.
I am woke. All right.
And me too.
So best believe if some shit ain't going right with Gucci or whoever, shit. Shout out to shooters, but some shit could be going wrong with shooters. You know what I'm saying? Shooters, if it ain't right and it ain't a part of my agenda, I ain't gonna win. And especially if the hood ain't supporting it, if my people, my fellow musicians in the go-go community ain't supporting it, I would have no other choice but to stand up and side with my people.
Okay. I can understand that. I can respect that.
But nobody do that though. You know what I'm saying?
There's very few of us that do.
Yeah, it's very few.
But what I would say to that comment is that for the thing about the apparel, all of the lines
Right.
that have done something, because I even posted something about Montclair, who I've never even heard of. Montclair, however you say it. I don't know.
Yeah, Montclair.
Okay. And Katy Perry. her little
little
ugly
line.
little clothes that she put out. I boycott all of them, even though I don't buy none of them labels anyway. To be perfectly honest, I just don't do it. I would prefer to invest my money in stocks and get paid off the companies. That's just the way I think.
No question. No question.
It's just the fact that they do put this stuff out, and then the fact that we wear this stuff with honor, like it makes us feel good when we put it on, like you know what I'm saying? That's what really bothers me about it, and then the fact that they blatantly put it in our face that they don't make their clothes for us.
No question.
Because they can't believe any of us is going to wear the stuff that they just put out. That we're the reason why we're talking about this topic.
Right.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's my point. They don't even make the clothes for us. They don't even have us in mind when they're designing the clothes.
And to piggyback on what you're saying, the marketing team for Gucci, I read this in a magazine. The reason when they put the sweat out, they had a feeling, or they knew that it was going to be a problem, but they banked on us getting mad, and then a couple months later being like how we always are, going right back to them buying their products.
Come on now.
Because they'll put something nice out. Time out. Let's rewind back to when we was youngest. Right? Do y'all remember when Ralph Lauren said he didn't want black people buying his clothes?
No question.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what happened?
Tommy Hilfiger.
All them, yeah. Guess what? We still wearing that shit. I don't wear Tommy Hilfiger, but I go get a polo shirt.
No,
Just,
I remember
you know what
when
I'm
it
saying?
happened.
I will go get a
I
polo
was like
shirt.
19 or 20 years old, and I actually was working at Hex. And I was, at the time, I was working in between, I was trying to find my way or whatever. And when I saw that, I had about, maybe, I'm going to say about a good, close to $1,000 worth of apparel in my closet because I worked at Hex.
Right.
And they sell, Tommy Hilfiger at Hex at the time.
High-end designers.
Let me tell you something. I wanted to burn it all. I wanted to burn it all. You know why? Because the thing is that for the same reason the same point that I just made.
Right.
When we buy it, it makes us feel like we have arrived somehow. Like the fact that I could shop in Hex made me feel good.
No question.
Because I remember a time when I was shopping at Ames and Zayre's.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Morton's, and
No doubt.
And Morton's was the high end, okay? The Morton's on Pennsylvania and Minnesota.
Right.
Okay, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that was where I got my good clothes from. So
No question.
y'all can understand where I'm coming from when I say, I'm not that materialistic girl. So when I bought this stuff and I hear these comments coming out of his mouth, and the way that he sat, his whole posture and when he said it was like, yeah, I don't make my clothes for y'all.
Right. Yeah, I remember
I
that.
don't make my clothes for black people.
I remember that.
So at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, well, I can't find it in my heart to spend not another near dime of my hard-earned money on your stuff.
Our money have power.
Exactly.
Our money have power.
The thing is that what's sad is that our money is our power, but our strength and our longevity is our weakness for the same thing that you just mentioned, E.E., because we forget real quick.
Yeah.
We forget real quick. Well, we will remember how them Gucci shades.
You know why we forget real quick, though?
Glasses made us
because we spend real quick.
We took our selfie, though. We remember that.
We forget real quick because we spend real quick.
Come on
they
now.
look at okay, they say, okay, the person who saved the most money, of course they're gonna say.
Is this the diagram about the black dollar in the hood?
Yeah, you remember, especially when we walk. I'm telling you, if y'all watch that Killer Mike Jones, man.
That Killer Mike Jones.
You seen that Jones Chicken? Oh, you gotta watch the Jones Chicken. It's called Killer Mike. It's called Killer Mike something. I forgot what the name of the something. Yeah, Google it for him so I can give him the real name. But when it's on Netflix, and he starts the show, homie, with him saying, "I'm gonna live 3 days all black, just buying nothing but black products, using nothing but black products." Bruh, he couldn't even get a ride. First and foremost, because black people didn't make cars. You feel me? He walked till he found a bike shop, a black-owned bike shop, and bought a bike.
Killer Mike's Trigger Warning.
Trigger Warning.
I'm
Dog.
gonna watch that. Man.
After he rode the bike, after he bought the bike, Slim, he slept on the bench because no black people own any hotels.
Yeah.
Oh, he had to eat food with his hands because no black people make forks, spoons, or knives.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. As
Yeah.
far as the clothing part, you know, I played basketball out West Virginia in college, West Virginia Wesleyan. And, you know, before I left to go to school, all I wore was Madness. I didn't wear Guess and a lot of the stuff. My parents wouldn't let me wear that. And then I had to sneak and buy Madness and stuff because I'm going all the way uptown. My parents ain't know that.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
I wore Madness all through college. When I came home from college, I started wearing shooters and DDTP and HOBO.
That's what I was
doubt.
doing. Yeah.
And then when I left, stopped wearing them, of course, I started working at HOBO. So
We already know that's
I
endless access right
I
there.
never, like, and then when I was younger, I was in some Bama shit. Man.
At least he kept it real. Look, you ain't buying your own clothes.
Hey, we was surviving then, chicken.
Yeah, my parents.
Whatever your people's bought you, you had to wear.
As long as it color-wise, it matched. You know?
My
All right,
man-
let's get into this comment that Kendrick Medley
Yes,
left
my
on
man
Facebook.
Kendrick. Read it,
Kendrick,
sis.
I'm sorry. The problem is, he says, the problem is
Smear.
blacks have to show their worth. Whereas
wealth.
whites are taught a different way. It's all how the black community is taught. Absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
100%.
And this is the major reason why we are not taught about finances in schools. Come on, let's talk about it. Because
Talk
if we
about it, sis.
if we talk about it and if we learn these things in elementary and you know when the same time we learn in addition and subtraction.
Yeah.
If we learn these things early, then we can learn how to implement them into our way.
Guess what, sis? You know what our economics is?
Survival.
Home economics. That's what we had. That's what our economics class was.
Absolutely.
Home economics. It was no economics class where they taught us about finance and how the market works and how finances work. It was none of that. We got home economics. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I beg to differ because, I mean, one thing that I can say is I don't know who was in charge of the school district and zoning when I was in school, but thank God for them because I lived in Glenarden and I was able to go to school in Greenbelt. And I had a teacher, Mr. Hunt, that broke economics down, broke bank accounts down, broke interest and financing and all of that stuff down. So
No doubt.
thank you, Mr. Hunt. And when I tell
Shout
you,
out to that
the
guy.
teachers out here in America, those of you who actually go that extra mile.
Shout out to the teachers.
I'm trying to tell you,
no doubt.
every student stops it up. I don't know about nobody else, but I am so grateful for the phenomenal teachers that I've had in my life, like Mr. Hunt, like Mr. Butkus, and Charles Curl. I mean, these are the teachers that made a real
Impact
in my life,
Hey.
and in the way that I think.
Shout out to
And-
the teachers that made that created this person, got my credit right and everything, so she
Hello.
ain't lying. She ain't lying. Financially, she got me right. I can't even lie.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I'm
no
not just
doubt.
shooting off my mouth, you know, about what I'm saying. I actually, you know, took the things that I
And
was
sis,
taught.
that was a blessing because I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what I learned about schooling. Okay. I didn't really learn about education until I went to college. Had an opportunity to go to college.
Shout out
And
to Potomac High School.
yeah, shout out Potomac High School.
my
You know what I'm saying?
And
Because-
Gwynn Park.
And Gwynn Park High School. You got that right.
Yeah.
My man
And the
Doug and my
Cavaliers,
man
the Crossing
TC in the game.
Cavaliers.
You already know.
CHS for life.
But
Yeah,
I really
thank
didn't
you.
understand about education until I got there because first and foremost, I didn't want to go to college. And that's crazy, right? I didn't want to go to college. I had somebody to pay for me to go to college. And I didn't want to go because I had street dreams. You know what I'm saying? That's what was in front of me. And that's a reality for most of our youngest that's coming up. For real. Because here I am right here, somebody offered me some bread to go to school and I wasn't even gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? So in taking that, my father was like, nah, I don't want to hear that shit. You going? You know what I'm saying? This boy, you disrespect that man. That man offered you a scholarship, and you told him.
Take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk to him.
He called. He made me call him right there on the phone with him and tell Dr. Knight, yes, sir, I will be accepting your offer to enroll in Bowie State University. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I was in this summer program, sis, and this summer program consisted of students from all over. I mean, New Orleans, Virginia, the West Coast, everywhere. About 40 kids. And in this 40 class, I say about 3 or 4 of us was from Potomac. You know what I'm saying?
It was diverse.
It was very diverse. Yeah. Two of the people that was in the program with me, they were 2 females. These were AP students. You know what I'm saying? Now, if anybody who knows school, AP students are the ones they project to think that they're going to be something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Top of the class.
They put, there you go. Your tag student, your magnet, tag when you're in middle school, and then when you're in high school, you know, you're AP. Right. I didn't realize, I didn't realize at the time that that's how they was grouping us. You know what I'm saying? But when we got to this program, they were in it with us, and I'm looking at them like, why are they here? They got 4.0 students. You know, they 4.0. Why are they here? You feel me? And I realized that they couldn't test good. So with all that ass kissing and all that work they was doing and all that shit they was doing, they still couldn't get in school because they test bad. That was the difference between me. I test good, but my grades was bad. Right. Yeah. So we in the group all together. And these people, man, and this, I mean, it's sad looking back on it, but it was a reality check for me. Because we had to write a paper, and all of us from Potomac, except the AP students, didn't know how to properly write a paper. Right. Introductory statement, body, you know what I'm saying? Body, conclusion. Right. You feel me? We didn't know how to write a paper, and dog, that really just sunk into me because everybody everywhere else had it. And that really touched home to me because I look back on what we were allowed to do in class.
Yes. Talk about
she
that.
She didn't make us write papers.
Yeah.
She let us write paragraphs and stories to get a grade.
It was no structure.
Oh man.
You know, and the thing is that one thing that, you know, no offense to, you know, any, you know, of the legislation and stuff like that, but one of the worst pieces of legislation that was ever put out, in my opinion, was the No Child Left Behind.
Oh man,
okay? Because I want y'all to understand that this means that they just gonna scoot your child on through for the sake of numbers for the county, so that they can continue to get the funding from the government.
And
it's
the city.
all about
and the state, and the city, and the state.
Too many kids through the system.
The thing about it is that if you don't have the money to put your child in a charter school or a private school, or get them on a list for a charter school, then
charter schools, I'm gonna tell you like this. Charter schools are whack.
Education is kind of little too now.
There's some public schools out here that's better than some of them charter schools.
Oh, I know for a fact. They the same. Public, and you said they the same, chicken. Public and charter schools are the same, bro. And they even worse, I feel like, because now they're dealing. Yes, because they get paid a certain amount of money to deal with at-risk kids and mentally challenged kids. So they're in the population with kids that, quote unquote, don't have any mental issues. You feel me? But they have to deal with them on a day-to-day basis like it's a normal thing. You feel me? So
speaking on that though, like, so that means it extends further than in the school. You know
it's the system.
Now,
system.
It's home. I was getting ready to get to the home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like now, matter of fact, Chicken, I'm glad we spoke on this because, Chicken, you say you've been mentoring kids for what, 16 years now?
I've been mentoring for jump program, just understanding my priorities. Okay. My man Adrian Richardson.
Okay.
He afforded me that opportunity, and we deal with kids under core social service. We dealt with kids under DYRS, which are committed kids, and I've dealt with kids with CFSA. I mean, yes, the schools will start at home. The schools
definitely at home.
The schools don't even teach cursive writing anymore, so it's just like
that's the crazy part to me.
Schools are just pushing you through.
Pushing you through.
But it comes from home. And I mean, it's unfortunate that we have parents that are too young to raise these kids, babies raising babies. They
Yeah,
fun.
Too young and too busy.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. It's not rocket
really
science.
If you're not young and you know, just trying to find your way, you're actually so busy. You have to work so many jobs in order to supply, you know, what these children need, because you need one job for childcare,
Right.
And you need one job to live.
Man.
Okay.
Billy
One and a
said.
half jobs for childcare.
Okay.
Billy said charter schools are much worse. I have worked in charter schools for 13
And
years.
you know what, Billy's right.
Wow, Billy.
Billy is right, because one of the charter schools he worked at, one of my at-risk, two of my at-risk kids were in that school.
Right, right.
Yeah. In Southeast. I would go up and Billy was like, yeah, you know, me and Billy, we real close. You know
We gonna, hey Billy, we gonna have you come in next week, bruh. We gonna
Please
talk
do.
about this school system process and things of that nature, because
I've heard
it's
school-
serious,
Where he
man.
was at. I ain't gonna say the name of the school.
Right, right.
But the school he was at, it was more at risk youngins
Yes.
in there than Potomac and Gwen Park put together.
You wouldn't believe the situation these kids are living in, bruh. Like, I'm serious, man. Like, they're taking
I can
care.
imagine, though. I can
They're
imagine,
taking
though.
care of their brothers and sisters. Their moms are never there. They're gone.
How about they taking care of the mom?
Yes, they are taking care of the mom.
No,
Let
wait a
me
minute.
say
Wait a
this.
minute. I work with a young lady. Now, how I'm not gonna say no names or nothing.
Right.
How terrible is this? This lady I work with, she's an older lady. She has an older daughter that went to school.
Okay.
She had a friend that was like, they grew up in Fredericksburg. They got she's a smart woman. She got money. Her daughter had this friend that they was cool. The girl had a baby.
Uh-huh.
Her friend now has custody of her baby. She gave up custody of her baby because she could not take care of her baby, y'all. Or didn't want to.
Didn't want to.
You see what I'm saying? Like, dog, like you see this type of stuff all the time, Joe. And it's
Right.
it's just unfortunate for the kids because they don't ask to be here, Joe.
Yeah, they don't,
so
man. They
that's
don't.
why I said too, like I just had an idea the other day, you know what I'm saying? I went to 7-Eleven. And when you see somebody that's in their early 20s or, you know what I'm saying, like even late 20s out here panhandling, wanting money, like it sparked in my head, look, it ain't nobody out here teaching them how to fill out a job application. But you'll pull up to that 7-Eleven and say, nah, I ain't got no change, or shame these people. No, and I'm gonna put myself on blast. I pulled up going ham. Man, I hope this nigga don't ask me for no money. Fuck that. I mean, go get a job, blah, blah, blah. But the dude was so polite when I walked in the door. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
dog, I felt bad. I'm like, dog, maybe he don't know how to fill out a job application. Maybe it's nobody to help him and show him, look, dog, I'm gonna start a business right quick, right? And I'm just gonna put y'all on. I'm gonna start a business, right? And I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna have a truck. Just gonna go around and go to 7-Eleven and stuff like that. I ain't gonna give you the whole spiel.
Right, right.
But just make a long story short, some of these people need help. And if there's nobody willing to do it, you can't expect for them to go to school for 6 hours and a teacher to give them everything that they need in life. That's not gonna happen, dog.
Man, Billy said
It's not gonna
kids have placed pictures on Instagram in the school bathroom with guns.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
It's real wild out here, you know, and for the children,
Wow.
we need to, you know, the thing is that like Chicken said, like we
Starts at
cannot
home.
leave it just up to the school system.
Nah, you
In
can't.
any instance when you're dealing with your children, you need to get them in, like he said, around a village of people that can give them everything that they need. If you don't have it, I'm sure you know. We all know somebody that has what we need. I heard a sermon to say whatever you need is in your house.
Wow.
So meaning that means that it's on a list in your house, it's on a piece of paper in your house, it's somewhere in your house, everything that you need
Right.
to get you where you need to go. You and your family.
Right.
It's in your house. So the thing is that we start with who we know, what we know. You know what I'm saying? How each one can teach one. We can all get together and have this community and make our our children much stronger, much brighter for the future.
Yeah, we the village, sis. We the village.
Hey, Scooter.
We got to do a better job, man. We definitely got to do a better job.
And just to bring it back to go-go, I really hope that we get around to involving more youth into our inner city activities. You know what I'm saying?
Question.
I hope we find a way to get that done because
we need more music programs.
We do.
Like if they done took the music out of the school.
Absolutely.
Well, DC, I can say DC is embracing the music.
They are.
They're embracing the culture. They are hiring. Like I know my first independent group. I had a job working with after school program. Shout out to my man Sean Rice, where I was able to teach go-go, teach music, just basically teach the format of go-go, the originators, the founders, and that type of thing. So shout out to them, man. We gonna take a quick music break, man. Oh, we not?
Nah. Hey, real quick. Hey,
Okay.
Scooter, not Scooter. I'm sorry,
HOBO.
Chicken. Where can we get your clothing from, man? You got any web information or?
My website is it's being done right now. It should be done within the next week or two.
Okay.
Yep. I'm in the process of I'm trademarking. I've been going through that for the last year and a half. It's a headache. Right now you can find me on Instagram. My Instagram name is AYChicken1127. AYChicken1127. My Facebook name is just Aaron Yates. AARONYATES. And then you can always get me in my number 202-380-2541.
My man.
Man. And I'm gonna support you to the end of time.
No question, man.
We definitely appreciate it.
We gonna do this shit for the Libras.
No question, Chicken. Appreciate you. RCA Radio, baby.
Hey, Meezy. Hey, Meezy, get me back in the flip. I ain't got no money right here. Yeah. 12 o'clock came through. 103 came through. 103 came through. Alpine came through. Alpine came through. Willow Road came through. Willow Road came through. Western Street came through. Western Street came through. Man, Billy came through. Billy came through. Sweet nigga came through. Sweet nigga came through. Tomorrow will come and girl like yeah. Victoria will be no secret at the end of the day. It's our anniversary. Hey, Libra, it's our anniversary. Told me. It's our you know. It's our anniversary. Hey, Della. Hey, Della. Oh, see, I ain't gon' keep rocking 'cause we love this shit. We gon' keep rocking 'cause we love this shit. We gon' keep funny 'cause we love it. 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 Hey. We gon' keep rocking 'cause we love this shit. We gon' keep rocking 'cause we love this shit. We gon' keep funny 'cause we love it. 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 We gon' keep rocking 'cause we love this shit. We gon' keep rocking 'cause we love it. We love it. We gon' get funny 'cause we love it. 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 Hey. We gon' keep rocking 'cause we love this shit. We gon' keep rocking 'cause we love this shit. We gon' get funny 'cause we love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Yo. Let's go.
Walkerville crew. The Kid Lady Zoo, what it do? The Big 3-0. Southside, pick your body, body. Shake your body, body. Move 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 your body, body. Oh, ladies, shake it, girl. 6th Street. House.
We back. Red Carpet Radio, y'all.
Red Carpet,
Your man
baby.
Scout, man, in the building. DJ
Red
103E's in the
You
building.
already know what it is. You already
Kevo's
know
in
what
the
it
building. My sis
Yeah,
Shannon's
all
in the
day.
building.
So
Oh,
look,
yes.
So look, man, it's about that time. It's about that time. Kevin, where we about to go right now, man? Where we about to go?
Man, we got some shows this weekend, man. You know, Red Carpet ain't never opposed to showing love to the
That's
rest
all we do is
of
show
the
love.
family. The Go-Go family, that is. You
No
know what I'm
hate
saying?
over here,
we
man.
showing love at all costs, man, because that's what we do.
No hate over here,
Go-Go
man.
should be red carpet. You know what I'm saying? Everything we do should be beautiful.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm about to go run down a couple shows that I know that's close by. As your show come up on it, I'm gonna show your show some love. We're gonna promote the show. So let me go right now.
Yeah, you got to
Let me go
inboxes
to-
though. You got
You got
inboxes. Got
inboxes.
inbox DJ 103E, myself, my man Kevin, my sister Shannon.
Shannon Ash Corner.
You already know. You got to email us. If we don't, you don't email us, we not going to know.
Or chime in. You know, when we live and show, you know, put your post up of when your show is. If you got a show, go live right now and put it up, and we gonna read it off so everybody.
Straight like
we
that.
need all these buildings filled up, y'all.
Right.
We need them filled up. Everybody's show. It's enough money around the city for all of us to eat.
Support all bands.
All bands. All bands matter. I'm about to get a t-shirt made. All bands matter. You gonna see it soon, coming soon. Now, let's start off right here.
Lego.
Red Essence and
Red-
Mature
Red-
Clientele,
Rare-
February
Rare
22nd
Essence.
at
Rare
Fast
Essence.
Eddie's.
Oh man. Oh,
Red
man,
Essence.
that's a party.
$20 all night.
Uh-huh.
Men $20 till 11 p.m.
Hey.
Oh man. Okay.
What that
know
said?
what
You
I'm
said
saying?
Fast Eddie's?
Fast Eddie's, y'all.
Who that again?
4801. Hold on, let me make sure that say 4801 Out of Town Road, Camp Springs, Maryland.
All right.
That's
Fast
that
Eddie's.
one. TCB, Black Bo official birthday
Happy birthday,
celebration.
What's up, Bo?
You know what I'm saying?
They gonna fuck the
Backyard
bliss
there.
up.
We got backyard. Let me see
No,
what
that's
it
not
said. though, y'all.
backyard. That's not backyard. That's TCB.
Backyard is on the car.
No.
Big G right
No,
there.
Big G and Wincy will be there. Backyard will not be playing at the Bliss, y'all. Let's get that straight right now.
Okay.
This is TCB
I
Back
said
Bow
correctly.
birthday.
I'm sorry.
But G and the Backyard Band will be showing love down the Bliss down that joint.
Right.
You better believe it.
And because I'm gangster and I can't take the fault on my own, get y'all flies together.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? Junkyard Band.
All right.
February 23rd, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all get there at Martini's, man.
Martinis.
Martini's, February
JYB,
23rd
y'all
from
already
10
know.
p.m. to 2 a.m., y'all. Y'all make sure y'all get there and show JYB with 32. 32 gonna be in the
Welcome
building.
home 32.
All right, and guess what? Beginning March 1st, you know what I'm saying? Friday, March 1st, Super Dan is the DJ. What band featuring rapper and Michelle Blackwell each and every Friday starting March 1st at the Paradigm Lounge.
Yeah, the Paradigm.
$20 all night, y'all. Don't get there thinking y'all, man, support the bands, man.
$20
I know y'all
all
want to
night,
get in
man.
free and all
Good
that.
all night.
pay the $20 so the band can eat, so everybody can eat, even the opening
Everybody
band.
gonna have a fun.
Everybody, y'all come pay that money. The opening bands can play too. You get two bands.
Stop showing up fashionably late.
Yes,
Yeah.
show up for prime time, man. They
Show
open the
up
party
early,
up.
man.
Pull up
what
for
I'm
prime time. Pull up for what band? Make sure you pay your dub so both bands can eat. You hear?
Start smoking your J about 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen. You gotta put the kids to sleep.
Like 9
I'ma
to 10
tell
o'clock
you.
to start hitting your J's.
tell you. Yeah. So look, man.
I got one, Kevo. I
go
got
ahead, do
one,
your thing,
Kevo.
Scooter, do your thing, man.
This Saturday, man, February 23rd, man. Shout out to my man Trey Dog, man. Re-Up Band live
Shout
at the
out to
Hangar
Trey
Club.
Dog, Re-Up.
It's his official birthday bash. My man BJ just shot me that joint. I mean, just shot me that. I don't know, man. You might see a red carpet appearance on that. I don't know. You might have to check in.
I'm waiting on BJ to call me.
BJ
so
just said,
said,
hey, Will, and BJ call E, B. Call E, man. We might have that red carpet re-up at Hangers this Saturday, man. I don't know.
Get there early.
We're going to get this job done.
9 to 2 a.m.
BJ, call me.
No question, no question. Man,
Happy birthday, Trey Dog.
Happy birthday, Frank Crankenstein. I was about to call him Frankenstein, but Crankenstein. Happy birthday, Playboy.
No doubt, man.
What we got? What else?
March the 2nd, man. The dynamic duos, Kim and Scooby, also starring Red Carpet Affair, live at Martini's. We back home.
Hello.
No doubt.
We back
Red
home.
Carpet in the building,
Shout out to
baby.
my man Kenny
Kim and
Buster
Scooby.
Move, my man Joe Jackson, man. Shout out to my man Dre, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. I call him Sammy Rothstein. You know what I'm saying? He be making a lot of moves under the cut. Dre, yeah, shout out to my man Dre, man. Hell of a promoter, man. Invited us on down, man. Thank you for the love, bro. We gonna fuck it up down Martini's on March the 2nd. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Red Carpet Affair, the dynamic duo. First time ever on stage together, man. Y'all pull up, man. It's gonna be a hell of a party.
Big Sis, third time on Martini stage.
Hey,
man.
you get
Happy
more
to be
comfortable and
here.
comfortable every time too.
Man, let me tell you
Hey.
something. I had this when I got off the stage for the second time because I was on there with Walk by Faith. Shout out to Zoe.
Zoe.
All the Walk by
Man,
Faith
Bart.
members.
WOF.
Of course, it's different when you are have a chance to have a crowd.
Okay.
You know, and no shade to the gospel go-go industry or anything like that, but the struggle is real.
No doubt, it
When you
is.
the opening band.
Yes, it is.
For the gospel go-go industry. Right
Not
now,
only just for the
okay?
opening gospel go-go. I don't care if you open it on this side. It's a
I'm
struggle.
gonna show Gospel Go-Go love
It's
any
a
chance
struggle
I get,
for
man.
the opening
Any
act.
chance I
So
get.
for you to say that, then I feel even more blessed to have the opportunity to be on the stage and us to have a crowd.
No
to
question.
perform in front of. So I'm looking forward to March 2nd to be able
Hey.
to grace the stage with the likes of Miss Kim
Hey.
and Scooby. I mean, come on now.
Silver Hill forever. You already know,
Scooby.
The godson
Already
and the
know,
queen. I call her the queen, man. I
Yes,
call her the queen. I
okay.
don't know about nobody else, but shout out to Kim and Scooby, man. We're gonna have a hell of a party down that thing, man. I
And
can't
before
wait.
we go and get back into this last bit of crank, I gotta shout out Mr. Marco Cottrell with the
Yes.
author of DC Police Stories.
DC Police
One.
Stories, y'all.
Go
One.
get that book.
Very nice
at
man,
Amazon.com and everywhere that you can buy a book or get the audio, all of that is available.
All your media
Please
outlets.
Go get that DC Police Stories 1. He's talking about what happened in our communities, y'all. Go get that
Yes,
book.
Brother
Marco
Cottrell.
I just want to say, man, I dibbled and dabbled and dived into that book a little bit, man. It's real interesting, man. Y'all need to read that thing, man. There's some surprising stories in there, some stuff about this city, man. I'm sure everybody already knew, but there's some stuff in there that you didn't know.
Telling me.
Get the
Fact.
inside scoop from
Man,
the
definitely,
police
man. Definitely
perspective.
get that,
Check it
man.
out for yourself.
You gotta check that out. Ah, look, he said you let the clip
Hey y'all, we
know.
gotta shout out one. I don't know the verifications of it or verifications of it and everything, man. With the snow coming, Backyard Band will be at Lucky Strike tomorrow.
Yes, they will.
Go got some big events, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we got breaking news, y'all.
What?
Nut shut it down. Okay, well,
Okay,
until
okay,
then, we
okay.
gonna push it.
We on
Yeah.
standby.
Push it,
Yeah,
push
right.
it real
Hey,
good.
They're gonna make more announcements tomorrow at 7 p.m. If you plan on going, you tune in to this radio station to find out what the news is.
Man, shout out to my man Wayne Nut, man,
You know what I'm
DNT,
saying?
On G Entertainment, all them boys that's sponsoring that party down at
Again,
Lucky Stripes, man.
tomorrow.
Don't forget Red Carpet Radio is putting that thing on promoting, man. I want you to show us some love at the door when we pull up. You hear me?
Gotta know it.
Our
Hey,
people
Scooter
talking
Good, man.
in
Hey,
the
look,
bag
man.
for this.
Yeah, no doubt.
We definitely,
Put that
man.
out there.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
no
just,
doubt.
hey, man, you already know what it is. Now, free promotion
Yeah.
over here with the
No
Red
doubt.
Carpet Radio, boy.
Yeah, Go-Go Radio need love anyway. I ain't controversy. I don't care, man. Go-Go Radio need love, man. They got a
That's what we
platform
headed
for
to.
y'all to promote y'all music on, all of y'all shows. Man, there should be no reason why these
Yeah.
radio shows can't get into these big events for the free.
Hey, man, support Go-Go Radio, man. We here promoting y'all shows, our music. You know what I'm saying? We the only station that covers our music 24/7, 365, man.
Shout out to Nico.
We
for
trying to
giving the
take it to
platform,
another
man.
level if y'all allow us to, man. Allow us to come to your events, man. We want to do live interviews with
All
the
that.
promoters, with the fans, with the bands. We want to take this thing to another level, man. So if y'all promoters, y'all listening out there, y'all bands, y'all listening, email us your shows, man.
Let's go.
Email us your parties, man. I know a lot of cats, they might be charging for promotion. We charge for promotion as well, man. But at the end of the day, man, we want to see our genre and our music move forward.
Right.
We ain't even tripping off the money if you talking like that, for real, for real. So for real, get with us. We gonna take this go-go music, this whole radio station, this whole lane to a whole nother level this year, man. 2019, man.
And y'all definitely stay tuned to Go-Go Radio Live tomorrow for all updates on all the shows with weather permitting.
Yes.
And just stay tuned, guys.
James, happy birthday,
That's
James.
right. That's right. And we gonna leave it just like that. You know, you said it right, sis.
Whatever
We
you
gonna
want
drop
to do,
it
baby.
off like that. I'm gonna leave y'all with a little crank Red Carpet Radio. We are out. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. We out of here.
No, man. Love y'all,
Good to
man.
see you, darling.
Yeah, okay, I like it like that. I like it like that. Hey, I like it like that. Hey, ladies, hey, I like it like that. Look, I like it like that. Hey, hey, ladies, let's go. Down at District in the jazz. Certified, you know I'm gang. Hey, drop the top and blow his brains. Yeah. Oh, he's so handsome. What's his name? Yeah. Oh, I need the dollar. Beat it up like pinata. Tell the driver close the curtain. Bad bitch got him nervous. Hey, I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunting, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. Like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the jeweler. I put rocks all in my box. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving niggas wrong. I do what they say I can. Tell me, Ken G, banging body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Ferrari, Ferrari. Hop off the stoop, jump in the coupe, big dipper on top of the roof, flexing on bitches as hard as I can, smoking it loud. Hey, told that bitch I'm sorry though, count my coins like Mario. They call me Ken G, I run this shit like cardio. Diamond District in the jazz. Certified, you know I'm gang. Drop the top and blow his brains, yeah. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? Yeah. Oh, I need the dollars. Beat it up like pinata. Okay, tell the driver close the curtain. That bitch got him nervous. Hey, Joe, give him a little something to remember. Trying to make love in a sprinter. Quick to drop it looking like Kimber. Looking like a right swipe on Tinder. Shit on these hoes. Light up my wrist on these hoes. Now I look down on these bitches. I feel like I'm on stilts on these hoes. Fuck your baby daddy right now. And I make that cake by the pound. Go down, eat it up, don't drown. Mac and cheese in a Mohawk sound. I got that good shit. Yeah, that's a fact, and I never been pussy. I've been that bitches with pajamas and pudding. One MVP, and I'm still a rookie like. I gotta work on my anger. I might kill a bitch with my fingers. I gotta stay out of Gucci. I'm finna run out of hangers. They be like, is she a rapper?